What's up, boys and girls? This is Site407 and we're playing NeverDead. This is part 2. We got introduced to some enemies last video, which was the first video, and such as the spoon and some puppies. Yeah, there's going to be more. There will be more enemies coming up. In fact, there's one coming up real shortly called a Grandbaby. And if you're not careful and you're decapitated, he'll suck your head right in. So, and there's a little tiny mini little. It's almost like a QTE to be able to survive it. If not, then you die and then you start at the last checkpoint. So there it is. It just went rolling by. Now you can do a head spin attack now once your head is off your shoulders, and these things can be annoying, but they're not too bad as long as you're kind of quick. And I do recommend getting the, for one of your expansions or improvements or whatever by using your XP, is to get the jump and the crawl. In other words, to improve those. Excuse me, improve those, because that way when you are decapitated or whatnot, you'll be able to get away a little bit quicker. Now, of course, you do have the ability, I think, sort of right away, to purchase an extra slot, which will give you 11, but those will run out quick because, I mean, you know, I've got one for my blade, one for my guns, because I wanted it kind of powerful. Oh, and we got the Bryce barbecue right here by lighting that tank on fire next to that womb, and we lit it on fire as well, so that's cool. That's kind of like very easy to be able to get. I mean, you should be able to get it right away, like there. Now, we got a junction box here. We go ahead and grab. We remember that from the last video. So let's pop our head off, and we're gonna roll on over here. We're gonna get up on this ramp. Whoop, missed. And in one of these, as you can see, I don't know, well, yeah, right there, there's a floating, there's a collectible back there. Don't forget it. So don't forget to get that, and cool. Now, later on, we'll be able to rip our own head off, so we won't have to try to find junction boxes or anything like that, so that'll be nice. Plus, we'll be able to rip our arms off, too. And for, I think it's like 30, or no, is it 300? I think it's 300,000, or maybe it's 30,000. I can't remember which. Probably 30,000 XP. You can actually get where you could detonate your arms. Now, of course, that's not going to be available yet because, well, we can't rip our arms off yet, but we will be able to. Then you should be able to get that if you want. If you have any slots open. But me, I already ran out, and I have all 11 slots filled, and I didn't even get that yet. So, now I did have the slot that was that snap to aim when you're in aiming mode when you hit R3. But you know what? I hardly ever use aiming mode. So I mean, and actually, I'd rather not have that. Only because it's kind of annoying. If I want to try to shoot at a tank or something specific and there's enemies around, it's automatically going to snap to that enemy. And I don't like to do that. I want to make the decision who I want to shoot or what I want to shoot. So anyways, we're going to go up these stairs. There's a collectible at the end, but before you even get there, we got a demon door to deal with. So let's kill some enemies and get that thing open back up. Now, there is no womb here, and I thought there was. There's just a lot of enemies you got to kill. And there's some tanks and everything if you want to shoot them. I'm using my bullets. Usually I don't use my bullets. I usually use my my butterfly blade. But oh god, these puppies can be a pain in the ass too, because then when they do that shit. Now luckily I was able to get my stuff on, my limbs back, before these jackass grandbabies steal them. Only thing that sucks too is, like, say if you lose both your arms, and a grandbaby takes it, the only thing you can really do is headbutt them. Now you can, even though if they have your arms and stuff, you can still shoot your guns even though you don't have your arms with you, or at least You will be able to. I don't know if you can do that right now, but later on in the game you'll be able to. Which is kind of cool, because then you can shoot enemies and stuff. But even though it's not attached to your body. Yeah, so light some stuff on fire here if you like. We are coming up on a boss fight here real shortly. My leg's missing. I gotta go get it. There's nothing back here. I thought that there was a wound back here, and that's, you know, but I guess not. Nope, there's just a lot of enemies. Oh, I was getting caught in the doorway. Alright, so let's find our leg. Don't forget the collectible at the top of the stairs. I'll be in. There's another junction box at the other end of this room, so you go ahead and decapitate yourself again. Roll on up the ramp, and you want to wait for this little mini half pipe to go all the way up. Once it goes all the way up, it stays up. It doesn't. You don't have to like hurry or anything like that. It's not going to go back down. It's not like a seesaw or anything. So there we go. Yeah, that's the ticket. Roll on up. The boss that we're going to be coming up on, not too bad. Just tedious. What you want to do first, because there's two parts to the fight. The first part, what you want to do is, oh yeah, submachine gun, alright. I upped my weaponry, and I'll tell you why in a second. Or at least my guns. I made them stronger. That was one of the slots I used in the upgrade. But, first thing you want to do for the boss is hack at, you just pick a limb, you know. It'll be highlighted. You just aim and, you know, use your butterfly blade and start, you know, slashing away. All right. Once you slashed him, get his health down far enough, the second part of the fight will start. You'll know because he'll throw you through that floor. And the second part of the fight, you have to shoot him in the ass. Literally, shoot him in the ass. And that's why I went ahead and upgraded my my guns, because then it would have took even longer. Because, I mean, as tedious as it is, because you got to kind of chase them around the room and stuff. So now there's a tank right next to that womb right there. So if when you get a chance, you can go ahead and grab it. Well, not grab it, but I mean you can either shoot it or you can blade it. But if you want to keep your limbs on you, you'll shoot it, like I did. And it wasn't too bad in here. Of course, there's some red collectibles, and there's also a cherub collectible you want to get in here. If you just, you know, you want to search all the rooms, the little mini, little tiny rooms, because a lot of them have the red collectibles. But right off the bat, there's the cherub right there, so I might as well grab that. Alrighty, come to this junction box towards the end, and there's our enemy. Oh yeah, gotta get him. So we're going to take this elevator down, and got a little bit of a shock there. That's alright, because you can use that to your advantage. If there's a junction box nearby or electricity nearby, you can go ahead and electrocute yourself, and then electrocute enemies while you're hitting them, because then they'll get electrocuted too, when they come in contact with you and whatnot. Same with fire, as you've seen with the Bryce barbecue part. Now right here, you want to get as many... You want to run around the room and grab as many collectibles as you can, because, like I said, the second part of the fight, I mean, you could do it during the fight, but second part of the fight, he's going to crash you through the floor, so any of them that you missed up here, you're not going to be able to get. So there's one right there. There's one in this. There's a couple in this room, I think. Cool. So you got to watch it, because he does charge you, and he'll rip you limb from limb. Almost like that. And I was like, alright, no problem. Kill that grandbaby, and then, there we go, I'm picking a limb. Get him there, and then what happens? Oh. Now, the grandbaby, when you're decapitated, you gotta be careful, because he'll try to suck you in. And you can try to attack it with the head spin. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Took him down already. That's alright, here's the second part. He'll suck your head in, and you'll see what you gotta do to stay alive. But it's gonna be a second, I think. Alright, so now we can start shooting him in the ass. So basically, you just want to follow him, try to, you know, follow him around, and you should probably get a little bit closer, but don't get too close, because that's something like that'll happen. I didn't notice this the first time I played, but the second time I played, for some reason, it felt like the cameras were It felt like I should have adjusted the sensitivity a little bit. I think that it felt a little too loose. But anyways, boom, that's what you had to do. When you get sucked in by those grandbabies, you gotta time it right. And if you don't, you're dead. And you start off the checkpoint, which you'd start off here, so no big deal. It's not that bad. It can be annoying, though. Especially when they go to steal your limbs. Stupid asses. Look at that. Don't even give me a chance. Just wriggling my torso. Oh, now he just kicked my head. Stupid ass. Alright. So, this is towards the end of the fight, because I wasn't gonna show the whole thing, because, no. Like I said, it just takes a while to beat him. Like I said, it would take even long. It would have took even longer if I would have not upgraded my guns. So, but once you kill him, what I did was, I don't know if you have to or not, but I went ahead and I grabbed my butterfly blade and I started hacking at him. But I don't think you have to. And that gives you the trophy Pain in the Ass, which it was kind of a pain in the ass because it was tedious to get, but we got it. And well, of course, because I'm not gonna show a bunch of failures on here. And there's another Demon Hunter. And he's also immortal. But we are coming to the end of this video. And we will be back in the next video, which will be NeverDead Part 3. But until then, this is Scyther4077 saying take care, cheers, so long, rate, comment, subscribe, suggest. But, of course, most importantly, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next vids. And enjoy your pain in the ass trophy. That was a pain in the ass. Alright, bye-bye.
Isn't that the third one?
Well, I've always been sort of a lone wolf anyway. So, catch you later, alright?
Yuck! What a creep. I wonder why the boss keeps him around.
Well, he's an immortal too. So, by the way, do you know you're bleeding?
Yeah, I got nicked in the scuffle.
You want some of my blood to fix that?
Hell no! Your blood's not going anywhere near my wound. Gross.
Ah, come on. This stuff's a miracle cure, baby. Just give it a try.
That's it, Bryce. We're done here. I'm heading home.
Hey, what about my payment?
I'm off the clock now, pal. We'll talk about it next time you're at HQ.